Janine and Greg were fortunate enough to have had scenes with George Reeves. That wasn't possible for us, of course, but at least one person here did meet the man in person at the Broadway department store in the 1950s. Here to tell us about his close encounter with George Reeves is Vince Marzo.
I'll be brief as possible. We're going to turn back the clock to Friday, December 20th, 1957, here in Los Angeles. I was 6 years old in the first grade, and it was the last day of school before the start of Christmas vacation, and it was a half day for us. So the bus dropped me off in front of the house at around 11:30, and on Fridays is the day my mom took the streetcars to go downtown to Los Angeles to do the weekly shopping. So I figured I get to tag along. So the bus drops me off. Mom's standing there waiting for me, takes me by the hand. We go down the hill. 3 streetcar rides later, we're at the Broadway department store, downtown Los Angeles. And my mom's dragging me through the store, and I'm kind of digging in my heels, taking in all the Christmas decorations, really enjoying the sights and sounds of Christmas. We get to the elevator. They still had an elevator operator. Mom and I get in the elevator. She tells the operator, let's go up. We go up, and we get up to, I think, the second or third floor. Elevator door opens. I step out in the vestibule, and I'm frozen in my tracks. Jaw drops, hits the floor, because who's walking toward me, about 10 feet tall, wearing a brilliant blue and red costume, is Superman, George Reeves. He'd been there for a personal appearance and was leaving. So my mom's tugging on my hand, and I'm frozen, I'm dumbfounded. So she lets go, and she knows what a little shy idiot I was at that time, and not much has changed. She walks up to George, she takes him by the arm, stands up on her tiptoes and whispers in his ear. George looks at her and smiles, kind of nods, and he walks right up to me. So I'm standing there like this. He's got his hands on his hips looking down like this. And then finally he sticks out his hand and we shake hands. And George said, "Merry Christmas, Vincent." And what seemed like an eternity, but was actually just a one long gulp, I blurted out, "Merry Christmas, Superman." So he walked to the waiting elevator. And of course, my mom and I are looking as he's leaving. And as the elevator door is closing, he just kind of leans over with a smile and one last wave. That was my close encounter with George Reeves. And I like to close this by just saying one thing. Somebody once wrote or said, never meet your heroes. Meaning, when you do meet them, they're not going to meet up to your expectations. They're going to be a disappointment. Well, to whoever wrote that or said that, whoever believes that, never had the good fortune of having George Reeves as their hero. Thank you.